Welcome to RelapsePreventionPlan.net's free online rehab lessons. We believe that it's never too late to learn to prevent relapse. Welcome to this presentation on barriers to success. Today you will learn to describe 5 reasons why goals are important for people who quit using. You'll list 3 barriers to achieving goals, and you'll list 5 behaviors that are barriers to achieving goals and 1 action for each to overcome it. Goals are important to your success. Addiction results in a focus of attention on the moment-to-moment life of using or drinking. People quit using to end moment-to-moment living and to build a life for themselves and people they care about. Clear goals allow you to plan your life in a way that supports change in a thoughtful manner. Addiction lifestyle activities are deliberately replaced with activities that are incompatible with using, add meaning and purpose to your life, and advance your life goals. Writing goals forces you to decide. Setting goals on a routine basis helps you decide what you want to achieve. The process of setting goals and targets forces you to choose where you want to go in life. Knowing precisely what you want to achieve allows you to concentrate your attention and avoid distraction. Knowing what you want allows you to use limited resources wisely, such as time and money. So why write goals instead of just think them? Clearly defined written goals allow you to measure success and take pride in achievements, see progress as you meet targets in reaching a long-term goal, use an organized approach to solving problems that unexpectedly arise, increase control over your life, share your goals and influence others, raise self-confidence as you demonstrate your ability and competence, and increase the probability of your success and reduce the risk of relapse. Setting goals forces you to draw a line in the sand. You begin to look forward to a future you create rather than one which is an accident of fate. You begin to understand what is important to you in your life. Setting goals can be frightening. What if I fail? What if others see me fail? Do I have the stamina for this? Do I have the skills, money, and support? And can I overcome old habits and reach my goal? A barrier is something that obstructs or separates. It is a limit, standard, or boundary. A barrier to achieving a goal is anything that causes you to have increased difficulty in achieving the goal. Barriers to success include unclear goals, goals with unidentified barriers, and behaviors that prevent goal achievement include procrastination, letting someone else decide for you, ambivalence, impulsivity, looking back, not forward, and failing to give up on some of your old options. If you have a goal, you have a barrier to be overcome. Your goal is to buy a house worth $200,000 in 5 years and you earn $40,000 per year. Can you achieve this without making a change in your life? Your goal is to run a marathon and you haven't exercised regularly for 5 years. What would you need to do to reach that goal? What are the barriers to your success? So, some barriers can't be overcome. Your goal is to become a police officer. You find out that you don't meet the height requirements. This is a barrier that you can't overcome. Your goal is to revive an intimate relationship with a person who left you 5 years ago. You find out they are now happily married. This is also a barrier that you can't overcome. In reviewing your life goals, you will need to identify barriers and gather information to help you decide which barriers can and cannot be overcome. So, when barriers can't be overcome, create new ways to achieve your vision by rethinking your goals. For example, if you are too short to be a police officer, Check out other careers within the police force that may be as satisfying. Check out similar careers you might enjoy, such as military police or security guard. Define what draws you to becoming a police officer. Is it the money, uniform, power, or helping others? And then you can search for careers that have similar qualities. Use creative thinking rather than just problem solving. Rewrite goals to reflect your new information, because some barriers may only appear to be insurmountable. Be aggressive when deciding what you can overcome. Review your life goals many times to ensure they will help you reach your vision and life purpose, are clear and attainable, and take goals off your list if they have barriers that you have researched and found that you cannot overcome them. Rewrite your goals to make them possible and still a challenge. Common personal barriers on the road to reaching goals. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses. Everyone has solved problems and experienced reaching a goal. And we all have experienced failing to reach a goal. To reach your goals, stay alert to pitfalls. Pitfalls are behaviors that result from old beliefs. Using your worksheet, as you view the following slides, list the behaviors that may prevent you from reaching your goals. Some common personal pitfalls include procrastination, letting someone else decide for you, ambivalence, impulsivity, looking back not forward, and failing to give up on some of your options. Are you ready? Pause this presentation if you need more time to think about any of the items on the slides. Procrastination. Put off doing something more important. Be reluctant to take risks or try something new. Stay at home or in the same old job. Get sick when faced with an unpleasant job. Avoid confrontations or decisions. Blame others or the situation to avoid doing something. For example, it's boring. Make big plans but never carry them out. Wait until the last minute to do something. Be so busy with small things that it's hard to get the important work done. So why do we procrastinate? It's because of fear of failure or success, anger, including rebellion against being controlled, dislike of the work that needs to be done, depression and anxiety related to fear of repeated failure, seeking short-term pleasure rather than doing the work necessary to meet the bigger goal. Find the reasons for your procrastination on a particular task, and it can help you to change your behavior. Some types of procrastination include busy work, just doing something that isn't a priority to avoid doing the work we should be doing. Often includes actions that look productive. Watching TV, eating, playing, sleeping, cleaning, or mowing the lawn. Recognize when you are putting off important tasks with comfortable, busy work. I'll do it tomorrow. You promise yourself that you'll be good and then escape important work and enjoy guilt-free play. I'll go shopping now so I can study all evening. The unimportant activity takes priority over the main activity, but unpleasant work, which becomes more and more unlikely. I want an A, but I'll never get one. You decide it's impossible, so you don't have to bother doing the work. Becoming aware of your own excuses is an important step to overcoming them. Diversions are another type of procrastination. Diversions serve as an escape from important tasks, such as listening to music, reading novels, getting overly involved in friendships, flirtations, volunteering, childcare, or other activities. Becoming aware of your diversions is an important step to overcoming them. Fake decisions are another type of procrastination. You say things that sound like decisions but are not. I'll give up smoking as soon as I finish this pack. I'll begin exercising as soon as my runners arrive from home. On your own time, check your goals and tasks. Are you procrastinating, or do you have valid reasons for not starting? Busy work, excuses, diversions, and fake decisions are forms of procrastination that act as barriers to meeting your goals. Look at your reasons for not starting today. Procrastination is the fear of success. Because success is heavy, it carries a responsibility with it, and it is much easier to procrastinate and live on the someday I will philosophy. Number 2, letting others decide your goals. Useful life goals come from what you want and what you truly believe is important. Did you write a goal about money because everyone talks about money? Is your goal what you want or what you think others think you should do? Do you think that because of your past addiction, you should follow your partner's or family's vision because they stood by you? If your goals are really someone else's vision, you have a good reason to fail to reach them. Ambivalence. You want a new house, but you don't want to have to change jobs to get it. You want to give up drinking, but you don't want to give up the friends who drank with you. You want to find a partner who is your intellectual equal, but you don't want them to challenge your beliefs. Writing goals without the buts will allow you to think creatively about how to get there. Impulsivity. You want to reach your goals, yet often act on the spur of the moment in ways that do not advance your goals, such as you act before taking the time to think, change your mind quickly and frequently about what you want in life, and are easily influenced by others and by chance events. Take the time to develop second thought. Meditate, use the quick relaxation strategies, or ask for advice before quickly changing your goals. Looking back, not forward. You decide on a goal and a negative internal voice says, "Why bother? I've always been this way and my life can never be different. That goal will take too long to complete. I can't do that. I don't have the skills. I'm too old to make a change like that in my life. I can't succeed at that. Everyone always told me so." Negative inner dialogue can keep you from succeeding. Use the books, the Feeling Good Handbook and the Relaxation and Stress Reduction Workbook to challenge negative attitudes. Looking back, not forward. The past is only alive if you keep it alive. You can't change yesterday, but you can build today for tomorrow. Don't shackle yourself with regrets or start feeling sorry for yourself. Whatever your previous circumstances, other people have gotten worse through the same or worse. Other people have gotten through the same or worse. Appreciate yourself as a tested survivor, strong and determined. Looking back, not forward. Learn from the past, but don't assume that your past automatically equals your future. People who believe in their own ability and self-worth avoid relapse. Fill your life with anticipation. Set your goals and write your to-dos. Just because you haven't done something before doesn't mean that you can't start doing it right now. Be the new, dynamic you right now. Negative attitude and emotional state has been repeatedly linked to relapse. A positive mental attitude results from a life dedicated to self-improvement and living your values. Make a personal commitment to do your best today, and you don't have to be overly concerned about tomorrow. You can be confident that good things will happen, and you can be confident that if trouble comes, you will have the strength and skills to cope, take control, and then conquer. Visualize the new you. You are tough, you persevere, you don't allow your doubts to destroy your dreams. Your mind can only hold one thought at a time, so make that one thought positive. The world is a better place because you are in it. Turn negatives into positives and look ahead. Success requires thinking positively about your future. My life will be different. That is what I want. I've proven I can be successful by quitting and completing the workbook, Make Your Last Relapse the Last. I can use skills I have already learned in my life. I can learn the skills I need to achieve my goals. If you believe in your ability rather than your past, you can do what you set out to do. And do what others can't. Most people don't give up ambivalence and old habits, but you can. Most people don't get up at 6 a.m. and jog 2 miles, or even go for a walk for half an hour, but you can. Most people don't help a friend end destructive behavior, but you most certainly can. Most people don't give 10% of their time to learning and reading, but you can. Most people don't take the time to write a clear vision and goals for their life, but you just did by completing the exercise in this worksheet, in this presentation. Be committed to your personal success in life. Use your time after quitting to do what most people can't do. Give up some of your old options. To make room in your life for new things and new goals, you will need to give up on some of your old options. A job as a bartender is not an option that fits with an abstinence goal or a goal of a healthy life in clean air away from smoke, noise, and other pollutants. Spending all your time helping your children and partner with their activities is not an option that fits with creating time for your personal goals. Giving up is not an option. Learn from your experiences, study the experiences of others, and then find your own way. To find an answer, you may have to go outside your old thinking box. If you can't take courses full-time, try evening, correspondence, or online courses. If you can't go to the gym because you have kids, take the kids for a walk or run with you. Don't give up, improvise, and be creative. Quitting your life goals or not trying isn't an option. Let's review the barriers to success. Unclear goals, goals with unidentified barriers, behaviors that prevent goal achievement such as procrastination, letting someone else decide for you, ambivalence, impulsivity, looking back, not forward, failing to give up on some of your old options. Developing a life plan. Revise your life plan as you gain new information. Rewrite goals to make them clearer and crisper. Identify barriers to achieving goals. Rewrite goals with insurmountable barriers. And identify tasks to manage barriers, including your own behaviors. Share your life plan with others to get feedback. Remember, your life plan is your tool, so keep it short and specific, keep it real and exciting, make it about what is important to you, and keep the language your own so you understand what you mean by what you have written. Here are the references for this presentation in case you'd like to do some additional research. In today's presentation, you learned to describe 5 reasons why goals are important for people who quit using. You listed 3 barriers to achieving goals, and you listed 5 behaviors that are barriers to achieving goals and 1 action for each to overcome it. Don't forget to read and complete our free downloadable workbook, Make Your Last Relapse the Last, available on relapsepreventionplan.net. Remember, this video is not a substitute for proper medical care and consultation with your physician or qualified healthcare professional. Don't ignore professional advice or delay seeking treatment based on the information in this video or on this YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. You can do it. We believe in you, so don't give up.